We've got the other 121.7 on screen right now. This is lot 35. She's a November 2020 model. She's a Kingpin, another direct Kingpin. Pretty Boy Boone Hillbilly Bone. This one came from Kirk Swanson. When Kirk was in downsize mode, had the opportunity to go up there and grab a few females. And this one was an easy one to find, especially when I found out she was a Kingpin. Another one that skeletally really represents his kind. I think where this one excels is you can definitely see the Pretty Boy or the Pretty Boy influence in her skull and the stoutness that she has. And then I guess, that inclusion of Hillbilly Bone in the pedigree still today offers intrigue. There's just extra bone, extra stoutness when you see him in the pedigree, and this one certainly represents that. She's bred to Dirty Trick, and that's a boar that we haven't talked about yet, but that's a boar that we used quite extensively here at the farm. Dirty Trick is a tricked out, and then he's backed by a Dirty Secret sow that would have come from here that Stauffer bought. That sow's been awesome for Stauffer. She's actually a litter mate. She's a 219, so she would be a litter mate to 219, 10, and 8 that were key sows that sold in the sow sale last summer, and had an opportunity to reach back and use a boar with them on the backside, and we're very intrigued with that. So we've got some babies out of him in the crate that look neat. I feel really good about this mating. I like that about it, that this stout sow's bred that way. And again, this is a 4K female Kingpin daughter bred to Dirty Trick and due December 13.
I made the comment when she popped up on camera here that this one looked like old school. She looked like the old school stuff for us, and I say old school anymore. Hell, that was 5 years ago. But she looked like the old brood sow stuff that that paved the way for so long and so often here. Then everything on paper that he just rattled off there from Kirk just screams value to me. It's something that you can't replace, you can't tap back into. And this is all very real right now. And then, like you said, bred the Dirty Trick there. That was a boar that actually this spring we tried to buy. We bid on it for whatever reason. That night I wasn't feeling very competitive or aggressive, and woke up the next morning into a handful of texts from Jesse that I'd fallen asleep on. And turns out our good friend TP bought him, so we got to watch that boar grow up several times this summer and see him kind of go through some stages, and then how that boar ultimately matured was very, very impressive, and honestly looks very tailor-made for sows like this. He's sharp dressed, he's hard backed, he's square to his edges, and one that just looks like ones that can kind of clean this sow up just a little bit and make them just a shot more modern in their look and proportionality. And then when sows are backed with this kind of ruggedness and durability and just look like brood sows, that's ultimately a very good combination to have. And this looks like a very, very good recipe. No matter if you want to just keep the daughters and build around them or trying to cash in on a couple males, this looks like a very unique opportunity here with some old school blood with a new twist on it.
Again, we're talking about 121.7. This is lot 35. She's the 4K sow. She's a Kingpin Pretty Boy, bred to Dirty Trick, and due December 13th.